Hey guys, it's your boy Scandy here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to remove a background from an image by using masking and the quick selection tool. So the first thing you want to do, as always, is press Ctrl and N to start a new project, and make sure that the width and the height are the exact same as the image. So I know mine's 2560 by 1600. Press OK. Then I'm going to drag and drop my image into Photoshop like so. I'm going to be using this image of a lovely model. Okay, so first thing you want to do is right click over here on your layers and click duplicate layer. I'm just going to rename my mask. Press OK. And then make sure that this layer is selected. The next thing to do is go to your quick selection tool by clicking in the top left or by pressing W on the keyboard. And then I'm going to begin to just go around the edges of this picture, but you always go from the inside out. Okay, so change my brush size a little bit. To do that, you want to use the keys just below the return and the plus key. And then I'm just going to make my way all the way around. Now this is a lot easier than previous versions of Photoshop. When we used to use the magic wand, that wasn't very good at all. This is a lot better. Even if you make mistakes yourself, it'll auto correct it. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But you just want to get a rough idea of the edges, and don't worry if you go out like I'm doing here, because what I want to do is I want to make sure that I've got all of the hair in, so I can then crop it all back in on the mask. You'll see what I mean anyway. To make a deselection, so if I want to do these parts here, you want to hold Alt, so just take the brush size down a little bit and then press Alt and then left click. And again, just normal selection, don't hold Alt, just left click. And you can see that it sort of auto lines it up. I'll just show you from in here. So I'll do Alt on this part, and then I'll take it out a little bit, and then when I let go, it kind of lines it back up again. See? So just for the finer details, I'd use this tool as well. Just go out a little bit and then you can push it back in where you've got more space, instead of trying to get the brush to go tiny all the way down there. Just go around the outsides, and then it'll kind of do the rest for you anyway, just like it's done for me there. So yeah, I'd say I was pretty happy with that. Let's take that out a little bit. You can just mess around with it just to get it perfect and exactly how you want it to be, because it'll always auto line up anyway, kind of to the next part of colour that it finds, so it's pretty good. So once you're happy with your selections, you want to click on the Refine Edge tool, and it'll show the screen like this in marching ants. So you want to put an overlay on so you can see the difference between your selection and the background. So I'm just going to use this pink here just to show you, and then make sure that you've got your Refine Radius tool selected. Then what you want to do is you want to paint out the areas that are missed, so just between the hair. So I'll just come in here, just show you. So the way you do it is you just build it in. Okay, so I'd say I was pretty happy with that. So once you're done, just take it back to normal again, click off there, And then you want to start messing around with these tools. So the first one that I'd do is put Decontaminate Colors on, and I'd put that at 100%. And then I'd start messing around with the smooth, feather, contrast and shift edge to try and make it look like it's an individual picture on its own. So just move some of these around. And just have a little play around with it to get what you want. I mean, I'm going to have an image coming behind this, so a little bit of a feather on the edge kind of helps it to blend in a little bit. And I'd say I was happy with that. And make sure you have the output to new layer with layer mask. And then obviously if you're going to do it again, remember your settings, so just press OK. And then that'll bring up the mask copy on the right hand side. So if we turn off the original, we're now left with something like this, which you can then add a background to, you can add text to, you can do whatever you want, and you're getting a pretty decent cut around the edges instead of trying to smooth it out pixel by pixel. So it's a really good way to automatically crop pictures by using masking. I hope you like this tutorial, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.